Andrew here from Making-Music.com. Today we're having a look at DAW Cassette, which is, I guess, a plug-in for people who want to go back to the age of cassette. You may tell from that kind of gentle intro that I was never much of a fan of cassettes to start with. I was quite thrilled when mini-discs came along, and then CDs, and then we just forgot about the whole thing. But rather than review this DAW plug-in with my prejudice, I decided just to run you through some of it. So in Ableton 10 here I have a project by a band called Dystopian Sound Collective, and most of the vocals have been stripped out. You can see from here. Where is it? There it is. There are still some vocals on there. Stripped out the vocals so we don't get distracted. I've also selected this track because it's not mixed, it's not mastered, but it's got some quite nice organic bass guitar on it and some good drum samples. Just thought it was quite a good all-round thing. So I'm just going to have a quick look at DAW Cassette and then run through the track and have a tamper. Okay, so first of all I'm just going to go grab DAW Cassette and I'm going to drop it onto my master track so it's affecting everything. Well, you could hear that hiss as soon as it came on. So yeah. Right, so I'm going to have it fully wet just so you're getting the full effect. And let's just run through some of these things before we actually start. Actually looks really nice. I mean, it does remind me of a Sharp separates thing I had from tape deck I had from about 1982 till it's probably still in the loft somewhere. See, the fact it's in the loft shows how I feel about tapes. Okay, so first of all we've got noise, because of course cassettes have noise. And hear that, I think we could see it on the VU meter before we could hear it. High noise. Cool, that's a terrifying sound. That sounds like a B-roll kind of clip from Blade Runner or something. Let's just leave that on low for now. So tape type, I think most tapes I had were chrome. You could get cheap ones that didn't sound quite so good. Metal ones I don't think I ever saw, despite the fact a lot of tape players when I was a kid proudly declared that they were compatible with metal tapes. So let's go from left to right. Tape quality. I'm guessing 100% would be one of those sort of £3 cassettes you got that had the nice rounded cassettes and the proper shiny stickers. Let's take it down to, I reckon that's somewhere around Tandy quality cassettes. And we can go lower, in fact quite a lot lower, if we pull it all the way to the left. See, now this is like those 5-minute long tapes you got on the front of computer game magazines that had computer games on. The ones that ultimately just were awful. Head quality. Let's just nip that to 50. It's quite an interesting one because the best cassette deck I had as a child was actually a really high quality 70 Sony one. And the whole thing was knackered, but the head quality was good, so it sounded better than most recordable cassettes that I had. Let's just drop that all the way down. Yeah, we can hear this. The one that interests me here is the motor quality. I'm expecting this to kind of create a warble type effect. The worst cassette player I ever had, although I was grateful to receive it in the Christmas of '84, was a Sharp personal cassette player. It came with a big, I think they called it a loop, belt loop, so you wore it over your shoulder rather than clipping it to your belt, and it sounded terrible. It could use I think it took about 6 AA batteries, and you could get about a quarter of the way through an album before they ran out. Anyway, enough of that. So let's have a listen to the track, and we'll just go through each thing and see what happens, shall we? Okay, well let's go. This is called Music. It's by Dystopian Sound Collective. Okay, well let's just let the intro get going before I do anything. Okay, so this is completely clean at the moment. Well, it does sound like a bad cassette.
Music.
Right.
Music.
Let's wait for those drums to get going. Right, let's get rid of some tape quality. Cool.
Music.
Going the full way sounds pretty awful, but a little bit sounds pretty good. Let's go for head quality. Ooh. Okay, this is how I remember most tapes. I quite like the fact you can push it all the way to just what the hell. Okay, so motor quality, what happens here? Oh, there is a bit of... You can hear it on the organs. There's a bit of... Okay, let's try something with a bit more of... a bit more gentle. Some slightly warped motor. Let's knacker the heads. Too much. Ooh. God. Okay, I can see with this. Let's get that to normal. I can see with a little bit of head quality removal.
Turn that shit off, man.
And let's. Okay, used with some subtlety, this could be pretty good. It's a weird Doppler thing. I don't know if you can hear it or not. Let's switch it on and off. Okay, I'm just going to get this roughly back to where I thought it sounded half decent. Then we're going to flip back into the track. God, that hiss! Oh, that's awful. That troubles me. Anyone who's done live sound must be troubled by a hiss like that. Right, let's just whip back into the track. Okay, so we're running a bit more reasonably now, so I'm just going to A-B it, just so you can hear it with and without. I imagine I'm probably not going to have to tell you when it's on. Off. On. Off. On. Let's go nuts again, shall we? Ooh, that's nasty. Okay, this is just too much. I don't think anyone's going to do this unless they're trying to fake an old CIA tape or something. Right, let's A-B this. Are you ready? Gird your loins. Here we go. There's a lovely thick kick in there as it is. Back on we go. No, that's wrong. It's just it just sounds awful. But that's just me mucking around. As I say, with a bit more subtlety, this actually adds some. Just about there. Oh, that bass is so thick. Chew it.
Turn that shit off, man.
Yeah, see, that's better. That's actually pulled that bass in a bit. Okay, let's stop this. Get rid of that hiss. Oh, thank goodness for that. Right, so yeah, in summary, I've gone from thinking, why on earth would you want something to sound like a tape? Hadn't we moved on? It's curious though, and now I think with a little bit of subtlety, this could actually make a hell of a difference in some tracks. I want to try this on some minimal technico or something. Technico? I think I've just invented a genre. Anyway, going to leave it there rather than kind of colour this with any more of my prejudice or bizarre new genres. So this was Andrew for Making-Music.com. Thanks for watching. Until the next time, see you later. Bye.